Our next reader is from Seattle, Washington, Sarah Stoner. She won first prize in the essay category, and she's going to read an excerpt from Fragments, Finding Center.
My name is Sarah. I am an American-born writer, and I had never lived in the United States until I was 18 years old. From just a baby a few weeks old, I grew up in Uganda, Morocco, Belgium, and Thailand. My move to the US for college was jarring, to say the least. I'd like to share a bit of that experience with you. I'll read an excerpt from a larger body of work about being what's called a third culture kid. Finding Center. I was born in Los Angeles, California, but this is not where I am from. My mother and father were born in Vancouver, Washington, but this is not where I am from. I grew up in Africa, Europe, and Asia, but this is not where I am from. My story of growing up overseas invites curiosity, quiet, and many, many assumptions. Thoughts of worldliness, culture, adventure. My upbringing is romanticized, exoticized, revered. No one wants to hear about the shadow side, about the slippery sensation of growing up without solid footing in a home culture. By Halloween of my first year in America, I stopped talking about where I was from. If my identity emerged, I could count on one of two reactions. Both of them created distance between me and the other. The opposite of what I was looking for, of fitting in, belonging. So, fitting in as an American in America who's never lived in America. Take one, the scene. A group of college freshmen, young women and men, mill around a dented metal keg, red plastic cups in common, bonding us instant beer buddies. The conversation is about nothing and everything. The familiar tribes of our respective high schools lay behind us, disbanded. We are all in new territory, jockeying for our place, sniffing for others of our tribe. My light brown hair, pale blue eyes, and fair skin betray me. Apparently, I look like someone who went to everyone's high school. A keg-circled girl in a purple sweater turns to me. "Hey, you look familiar. I think you went to my high school," she says. "No, I don't think so," I say, tilting my head to the side, avoiding offering more information. "Oh, you didn't go to Issaquah High? Gosh, I could have sworn you did," she says, followed by the polite white follow-up question, "Where did you go?" Well, I went to high school in Bangkok, Thailand," I say. Poof. The words make me disappear. I suddenly no longer exist in her eyes. Friendly, explorative tone, gone. Eye contact, gone. Body language, turned away from me. I think she utters, "Oh," before she turns away to someone wearing a baseball cap that says Blanchette. I am too much effort to uncover. A historical excavation when all she wants is small talk connection. In the search for common ground, clearly I am not one of her tribe. I am a strange other, and she moves on, fast. Take two, fitting in. The scene. "Wow, you went to high school in Thailand? Oh my gosh, I've always wanted to go to Asia. What's it like? You must be so cool," he says. This guy has known me for all of 3 seconds, and all of a sudden I'm the hottest thing since fried rice. In his eyes, I am different and therefore better. I stare into my plastic keg cup as he tells me how much more I know than anyone else in the room, how much more I've already experienced in my life. I humor him with a few stories about partying in Patpong, Bangkok's red light district. We have nothing in common. He doesn't know Thailand. He doesn't know me. He wants my stories and his impression of me. Like tea leaf fortunes in a mug, I stare at the pattern of my sluggish beer foam. I wish for an ethnic look, or a foreign accent, an easy category of difference that doesn't confuse or mislead. I look and sound American. My lack of physical identifier as different makes the way I eat my fries in the mess hall, with my fork and knife, like any self-respecting European teen, appear nonsensical and snobbish. If I had Asian features or spoke with a British accent, my behavior would be excused. But get a load of that plain Jane eating her fries with her fork. What's her deal? Note to self, eat fries with fingers when in America.